Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel today on this Friday afternoon where we move on to our final episode of the season here of Season 5 of the Ros-Albastrii, or it's episode 15, and we're going to be playing the Cupa Romaniei Final today against CS Craiova. I'm sure again after yesterday's episode where we added more silverware to our hauls that today domestically we should be a really tough force to break down and we can kind of get rid of that Champions League defeat from the memory. So yeah, let's get into today's episode and run that intro. Welcome back then everyone. Now today we're going to be playing the Cupa Romaniei Final against CS Craiova. Now first of all I thought I'd bring you to the finance screen just to say that next year we've got nearly £15 million in the transfer budget, probably the highest budget we've had since we've started this save. We've got around 70-odd thousand leeway in the wage budget. We've got nearly 50 million in the bank as well. Coming up towards the end of the season now, and this is potentially the last game in the Steaua Bucuresti series. Now I'm going to leave it up to you guys what happens moving forward. Leave a like on the video down below if you'd like to see more. And perhaps if we can get 20 likes on the video, we'll go again with another series. I'm kind of at the point where though I think we've done our best and we just haven't got the resources available to make it work really. But yeah, if we can get 20 likes on this video down below, then I'll consider running with another series. But hopefully today we can sign things off with another trophy really. We've got CS Craiova. I think we're a better side than them. I think we've established that. It's going to be tougher than our game against CFR Cluj though, but we've got it well within compass. So then the two squads, we've got Bardi in goal, we've got Ibrich, Stevens and Omaruo, we've got Novosek and Olkowski as the wing-backs, Ruben Perez and Bilia in the middle with Gribin, Keane and Florinal Coman up front. They're going with Pereno in goal, Bustinza, Plamada, can't pronounce that one, Schwerman, Mateu, Dominguez in the defensive mid positions, Balucha, Anaba, Manea and Martin. And we're going to go in now and we're just going to make sure that we apply the correct advice. We're going to make sure as well that that the wing backs are covered, because we want to ensure that they're playing as narrow as possible, and therefore they're going to run into us. And there's going to be a lot of players in this team that just aren't really cutting it in terms of their bravery stats. And I think by capitalising on that, we can certainly make it a tough night's work for them. I'm just going to go hard tackling on all of them and risk picking up a sending off. Now, this is the Cupa Romaniei Final, and we're going to tell them that we want to revenge the loss of last time. And it is important that we add more silverware to continue building the legacy of this Steaua Bucuresti team. You can see the Steaua Bucuresti fans there in great verse, the banners going out. CS Craiova are also in a decent number for this game. Now we're here at the National Arena for today's Cupa Romaniei Final. Let's go into today's match and see what happens. So it's Coman who kicks it off to Stevens, to Lucas Bilia now. Gribin on the ball. Gribin cuts us inside, outside again, and Dominguez takes the ball off him though. Got a highlight now, and it's Bilia who plays the ball in via the free kick, and it is Kenneth Omaruo for his third goal of the season with a brilliant finish from the set piece, and Pereno has left wanting now. Bilia with the free kick crosses it in towards Keane, who gets a great little flick on. Omaruo just drops back off the defender, ball comes off the keeper's hands by the look of it, just couldn't stop it. Omaruo with a real thunderbolt down the keeper's throat, and the keeper did not know what to do with that. Good to see Big Ken on the score sheet. Coman's picked up an injury. That's a bit of a frustrating thing. He hasn't really played much for us. He's picked up a back strain, and I'm just going to do the right thing and take him off. I'll bring Ionita on, give him a little bit more domestic game time. Ibrich on the ball now. Dominguez to Anaba, to Balucha. Balucha cuts inside. Novosek going in for the tackle, but he manages to get it to Anaba now. And Sherman out wide. Keane gets it off, and Keane doing some really good defensive work. Coman plays it back to Lucas Bilia, back to Coman. Lovely ball to Olkowski, and Gribin on the back post. Great save from Pereno. And he also manages to save the follow-up as well with what was certainly a deflection. But he saved it anyway, so fair play. So it's Stevens now on the ball to Ionita. Ruben Perez. Olkowski to Bilia. Bilia cuts inside to Ruben Perez, to Keane. Good run that from Novosek at the back. Lovely cross in, and Gribbin does not make a mistake from there. And Callum Gribbin makes it 35 minutes, 2-0. Can't say any better than that. Lovely pass that from Keane again. Really getting in the thick of the action. And Novosek with a beautiful pass, and Gribbin, great run. First time, sweetly pushed past the keeper. Job done. Martin with the kick now to Bustinza to Manea, and it's 35 minutes and we're looking really good value. Bardi with quite an easy save there from range. We'll take them all day long, not a problem. So guys, remember, if you want to see more of this series, to smash the likes down below. If we can get 20 likes, we'll carry on with another season of the Ros-Albastrii. Callum Gribbin on the ball now to Ruben Perez, to Olkowski. Olkowski now cuts it. Oh, what a bit of skill that from Olkowski. Gribbin gets on the end of it, but Pereno with a really good save there from Pereno. And it's now Jack Stevens who marches forward, the captain. Half time though. Very pleased with the performance, and that's going to have the desired effect. Guys, those of you watching this, if any of you guys are into cricket, then make sure to check out the Cricket Captain series coming up on the channel next week. We've already launched the trailer of that, which is called the Press Conference. Do head over to the channel to check that one out. It's going to be, hopefully, quite a decent little series coming forward. So if those of you are interested in cricket, make sure you check that one out. We've got a highlight, and it's Omaruo to Ruben Perez. He's got Novosek working a bit of space over on the left, but he plays it to Billia. Gribbin now tries to play it towards Novosek, but finds Ionita instead, who, oh, what a ball from Ionita to Novosek. And Novosek with his 8th goal of the season. An absolute sublime assist that from Ionita. We'll watch that again in the replay. And Ionita now. Novosek making the run around the back post. A beautiful cross into the path of Novosek, who does well to finish it. But just a blissful performance, this. And we got the ball again, and it's Gribbin, but Balucha gets it off him. To Plamada, to Bustinza, out wide to Manea. Are Craiova going to get anything out of this game today? Are they going to sneak a little consolation goal, maybe? Balucha with a... keep doing that all day long, mate. Not a problem. We'll deal with them. No problem. So we've got a highlight then. It's Bustinza. Plays it across the line to Schwerman. Balucha now gets ahead of Novosek, though, to the unpronounceable name, to Dominguez, across to Bustinza. There don't seem to be any real rush to get the ball forward here, Craiova, and they've been dispossessed. And Archim, who we've just put on as a substitute, along with Maxim, has had his first touch of the game. Martin now cuts inside. Martin with a good shot, but Bardi is more than equal to it and palms it round the post for a corner. And it's going to be... Is it going to be Martin to take it? No, it's Amar with the corner in towards Texiera, but they get it away, and Ionita now launches the counter attack. A cracking burst of speed that from Alexandro Ionita, but Balucha manages to run him down eventually. Omar with the free kick for Craiova. Balucha now bringing it on, takes a shot, hits the post, and Ibrich clears out for a throw-in. They're coming on quite well in the latter stages. Schwerman, they're really trying to force the issue here, but it's not going to be enough. Now Maxim has the ball. Now Maxim's got a bit of pace about him, and he uses his skill to a good advantage there. Cuts inside, but Bustinza manages to win it back. Finds Martin. Martin is fouled by Kenneth Omaruo, and it looks like he could well get a red here for that. Inside the penalty area. Was he the last man? And he's got a yellow card, so he's gone away with that one. And it's going to be Martin to take it against Francesco Bardi. Is he going to be able to save it in the Cupa Romaniei Final? We're about to find out. Martin with a penalty, hits the crossbar, and Ruben Perez puts the ball out for a throw-in. And we're coming towards the end of the game now, and it's Omaruo out wide to Novosek. Novosek to Gribbin, to Keane, to Ionita. And that is it, boys and girls. We've won another piece of domestic silverware. The Cupa Romaniei is Steaua Bucuresti once more. And we've congratulated the team on that good performance. What an assist that was from Alexandro Ionita. Absolutely brilliant. And we've won this now 4 years in a row. Brilliant stuff here from Steaua Bucuresti. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and the series, really. Remember, we need 20 likes on this video to enable us to go again for another season. I'll leave it up for a week to see what we can get in that week period. But you need to let me know what you want me to do moving forward. Drop some comments in the comment section down below. I hope you've enjoyed this series. We're into the 5th season of it now. And I think there's been some really good moments. There's been some low moments, such as that first defeat in the first leg to Manchester United. but equally there's been some absolutely brilliant times. Thank you for sticking with me throughout the incarnation of this whole Steaua series. Your support is very much appreciated. Remember, leave a like on the video down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and then I'll catch you again soon, guys. Take care.